Hi, we're Rob and Kathy, and welcome to our channel. Hello viewer. In our last video we travelled from Sydney to the Navity Resort in Fiji. We were here for a week, so we can have a look at what a week at the Naviti has to offer. We purchased an all-inclusive one-week package, which included all meals, certain drinks, cocktails of the day vouchers, vouchers for the grill restaurant, cruise vouchers, and a Sigatoka shopping trip. The Naviti is a 38-acre, 4-star, all-inclusive beachfront resort on Fiji's coral coast. The resort features 207 rooms and villas, a large lagoon-style pool, and a 9-hole golf course. The Naviti is a 90-minute to 2-hour drive from Nandi Airport. Our transfer from the airport was part of our pre-purchased package. So let's start off with something always important to anybody staying at a resort: dining. Breakfast, lunch and dinner are all served in the large buffet-style dining room. All our meals are covered in our package. There was always a good selection of dishes, and each night had a different theme. Plenty for meat eaters and vegetarians alike. We were never hungry. There was always plenty in the Bain Maries and a good range of food. An alternative was the grill restaurant, offering burgers and pizzas, etc. We had 2 family vouchers in our package. Certainly a quieter setting. There was also a Chinese restaurant and an adults only restaurant. However, we didn't venture there with a toddler in our group. And you can't complete your review of dining without mention of the cats. There were 4 or possibly 5 wandering about the dining room and outside. They were very popular. After you've eaten and played with the cats, you'll be wanting to go to the pool. Water! And each visit starts with the pool shop for towels. As you can see, the pool is open from 9 AM to 6 PM. Plenty of seating, plenty of shade. There are lots of organised activities around the pool, such as water volleyball, water aerobics, certainly something to keep you busy all the time. And the bar area is very popular. Early morning at the pool and a good chance to have a look around. That's a spa. As I said, plenty of seats, plenty of shade, and plenty of time to relax. The pool really is the centerpiece of the resort. Coconuts can be a bit of a problem. Fiji is a tropical island, and there are plenty of them. As you can see, this tree's full of them. Every morning you'd see a few more that had fallen down through the night. But thankfully the resort's onto it. and the trees are regularly pruned and coconuts dropped. A trip to Sigatoka is a good day out. Sigatoka is about 37 kilometres from the resort and the drive takes about 50 minutes. The resort offers transport and a bus must be summoned in the traditional manner. And what a bus it was! There was a recent inquest into a bus crash in Queensland which was critical of the safety glass in the windows and the seat belts. We didn't have to worry about any of those. We left the resort and the drive offered a real insight into the lives of the average Fijian. Some of the houses seem to us as Westerners very poor, but they're a happy country and family is very important to them. Sigatoka is a town at the mouth of the Sigatoka River with a population of about 17,000 people. The road to Sigatoka hugs the coast and it gave us some lovely views of the Coral Coast. And then we arrived in Sigatoka. We departed the bus, and after asking directions, we made our way to the Sigatoka markets. The Sigatoka markets are full of incredibly fresh produce, grown for the most part on nearby farms. The market gardens in this area are known as the salad bowl of Fiji. Our tour of the markets complete, we spend a little while waiting for the bus on the banks of the Sigatoka River. And then we were back on the bus for an equally riotous trip home. Safely deposited back at the Naviti, and the bus departed to take the other guests back to their respective resorts. And here is a mandatory warning. It is essential for girls 3 years and above to get their hair braided. Our next adventure was the glass bottom boat. The weather was turning and a front was coming through, so it started to get a little bit choppy. We had a good view of the reef. As you can see, a cleaning of the glass bottom wouldn't go astray. But it is hard when they're using it every day. But we had a nice time. As I say, the weather was starting to change and a front was coming through which was going to provide rain for us on the next day. So I don't think anyone was sorry when we headed back to the safety of the harbour. And this was the next crew about to go off on their adventure. And as promised, the next day was very wet. So what do you do at a tropical resort when it rains for most of the day? Well, we played bingo, we probably ate a little bit too much, but generally we got through the day. Another option for a wet day is spending a bit of time in the gym. and the Naviti gym is surprisingly well equipped. Lots of free weights and lots of different machines. You can certainly get a very good workout here, and it was well used. Of particular interest are the two man-made islands that form the resort's private lagoon. The main island is accessed by a bridge, and the two islands are connected by a causeway which you can cross at low tide. An interesting way to see the islands is from a canoe. The canoes are free to use for guests of the resort. You can use single or double canoes. You receive detailed instructions on their use. Don't go there, don't go there, go there. But I understood. You pick your own life jacket, paddle, and off you go. You can only use the canoes at high tide. They are good fun and provide a different perspective of the lagoon. There's a craft shop run by local villagers. You can buy Fijian souvenirs, which are all treated and can be taken out of the country. The Tropical Trader Shop offers a range of supplies, souvenirs, drinks, snacks, and clothing. One of the best things about the Naviti Resort is that there are ample places just to sit, relax, rest, and do whatever you want. And we certainly enjoyed the cocktail vouchers which were part of our package. On our last evening, we attended a fire walking ceremony. It was $25 a head. The fire walking team were very enthusiastic in their presentation for the enjoyment of the crowd.
The beat and everything is ready. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please let's welcome the first four will be covered by the Red Hot Song. Big up everybody!
We really enjoyed our time at the Navity Resort. It's a great family venue and offers good value for money. There is more than we've covered, such as the kids club, the bay cruises and sporting activities. Probably the best thing was the warm and genuine interactions with the staff and the Fijian people.